I can understand she's obviously very upset at this point.
Christall is in this episode 4. Yes, this is episode 4. Last week was episode 3. So, in the beginning of this episode 4, Angel stormed out because remember, she and Jojo had their issue. So she stormed out, Jojo followed her, and Annie tagged along and followed Jojo. So all the Durban girlies left the table. And Mariam, madam, I said it. She was like, Shebi, we talk calm. These ladies are harboring a lot of things among each other. Now they have issues that is in their heart that while they were shooting their own franchise happened, fights that happened that maybe hurt them one way or the other, but they decided not to talk about it and go with the flow. It's somehow unnecessary. But you cannot blame Angel or Jojo or whoever for feeling how they are feeling. So the Durban girlies are inside this bus that they were sitting, and Annie apologized to Angel and said, I'm so sorry. You know, I've known you ever since you were little. You're just like a daughter to me. And Angel was so emotional. She was crying. And the ladies were just there for her. So Angel says in her diary that she left because when she raises her voice, it brings out emotions. So I feel in a bit not to be defensive or in a bit not to exchange words with anybody. She just stormed out for her own sanity, which is okay. Angel said to Jojo that she'll never paint her in a bad light like a motherfucker in front of those people, that Jojo is a sweet person. And Jojo said she loves Angel and they had their mushy mushy moments. So Mariam was like, it's not about the situation. Angel needed Jojo to be there for her. Now, I'll say this thing, both Angel and Jojo need to have their private sits together and discuss things that affect them in a relationship, things they expect from a friend, things that they might act like, oh my God, I don't care about, but deep down they care about. They should be more intentional towards each other because it's not all about Angel. Two of them are not sensitive towards certain important situations surrounding them. So it's important they discuss these things so as to have a healthy friendship without any small conversation, fight, misunderstanding, clapbacks. No, they don't need such. Dr. C said something very important, that a lot of us do not have conversations in our friendship. It is true. Many people will be like, oh my God, let's try the latest posts and get some pizza. Like we talk about things that are not so important, but we don't really ask questions. We might have friends that we kiki with, but deep down they are going through trauma, but we do not know. Like I personally, I have this friend that for every little thing that happens to her, we share. And for us, it's not all about the happy moment. It's about even the sad moments, like just to have somebody that you can talk to about just anything. That is what friendship is called. But Dr. C is right. These are healthy conversations that needs to be discussed. So Angel says she's a late responder to her emotions. She's a late responder to things, meaning she doesn't react to her emotions. She's not somebody that tackle things immediately. And in such kind of people, they compile things. And when it reaches here, they sort of explode. Is day four in Rio? So Jojo is sitting with Dr. C, and Jojo asks her that does her hair ever grow? Even me, I always wonder, does Dr. C's hair ever grow? It's shiny. And she say yes, it grows, but she always cuts her hair. And why her hair is always shining, she uses castor oil. And Angel is in her room. She looks so sad and disturbed, and she decides not to go out or see anybody. But it was so sweet of Madame to bring breakfast for Angel. So Madame said, last episode, yeah, episode four, no, episode three, she, this is episode four, yes. Episode three, she discussed with Jojo that her and Angel need to talk about things that are bothering them, and it is only fair she talks to Angel too, not being one sided, which is very true. You have to hear both sides. You don't just advise one side and that is all. So, Madame tells Angel how is she, and Angel was happy. Madame came to check up on her and they chit chatted, and Madame was like she understands what Angel is going through because she had experienced such. She even has a mom that is sick, so she knows exactly how Angel feels. She even has a cousin that has the same sickness that Angel's mom has, because Angel says today her mom is okay, tomorrow her mom is sick. Her sickness is one that fluctuates. So it is depressing. Madame used her daughter Mercy. For those that don't know Mercy, Mercy was in Real Housewives of Johannesburg with her mom, Madame Evodium. So Madame used her daughter as an example. She told Angel that even Mercy, sometimes at night, Mercy cries the whole night. And Angel was happy, at least somebody understands how she feels. And Angel kinds of feel like she feels so comfortable with the older women, with Dr. C, for example, and Madame. Like these are people that the way they talk. And if you notice, Madame is somebody that doesn't chase after drama unnecessarily. Madame is calm. She doesn't shout. She passes her information. Angel asked Madame of her opinion on how she would have handled things between her and Jojo. And Madame said Jojo is not a good listener. She doesn't listen. Like when you talk, she talks back. So, and it's good for them to like have a conversation, but this place is not a good place to have that kind of conversation, because when you have a want to have a conversation, it should be between just those people involved. Maybe after the show, maybe they can do it later on. It's up to them at the end of the day. Madame also said in friendship, you don't run when it's dark, and that is very true. Friendship is not all about the rosy times, the flashy times, the good times, the comfortable times. It's also about the uncomfortable times. Angel says she hates to play victim and she has been putting her feelings aside. She's more focused on Jojo's feelings. Madame tells Angel that this is not a good place to say you want to be alone. You are going to be depressed. That is not how we roll in the game. It's like survival of the fittest. It's true because, especially in a show of Real Housewives, there are people that will bring out emotions. Situations safe will bring out those emotions you do not want to let out. So you just have to pick yourself up anytime you face any challenge. It's with Jojo together alone. And Mariam tells Jojo that what Angel needed from her was a bit of acknowledgement. But Jojo was focused on saying, I called her, I called her, I called her. And Jojo explains the unseen footage that we saw in towards the end of last episode of that they showed of Real Housewives of Durban, where they went to play a game like that. They were both wearing white, I guess, and Jojo brought up Angel's mother's situation. Yeah, and Mariam said it is not enough. She could have done more. She meant Angel felt Jojo could have done more. And Jojo was like, they've not established things, meaning their friendship hasn't reached that level. Miriam now says it's not about establishing friendship, it's just being woman. And Jojo said, do I look like an alien? I am woman. It's just crazy. Mariam says she's the kind of person that hardly expresses what she's going through. How the hell are people supposed to know what you're going through? Sometimes you try to reach out, but some people are just closed minded. And there are this category of people that once you're closed minded, they feel they should not stress you. Stressing you and bringing it up is unnecessary. While there's this few percentage that will try to bring it up countless times, but the countenance self you give them will not make them want to keep bringing it up. Like there are some person. Miriam keeps talking and talking and talking and talking, and Jojo tells her that she's going to see Angel definitely. So Jojo said, I love Mariam actually. Some things Mariam says, I go to Google to find the meaning of what she says. That Mariam is a vibe and she likes Mariam more than she likes Zena. Why the comparison, Joe? Joe. It is what it is. Jojo meets up with Angel and they discussed and they even expressed how they love each other. And Angel advised Jojo that she should categorize her friend, have people for different reasons. She said Jojo is the kind of person that goes all out for her friends. The Maria situation, she never knew Jojo was angry with her. Jojo wanted them to talk more about their issue, and Angel said not now, maybe sometime later, that she's very sensitive now and maybe she will not want to say some things anyhow because she's sensitive. That's what I feel. So she says later they are going to fix a date, and this date they are going to wear matching pajamas. That's lovely. And Jojo gave her a friendship bead on her. It's a bead, I would say, or band. And they had a great time, I must say, with each other. It's lunchtime for the ladies, and they are inside different cars as they head for lunch. And Zina was so quiet. All the ladies are wondering, why is Zina so quiet? Jojo said, Zina is quiet and boring. Jojo, what do you care? Is she your favorite person? Shh. So Dr. C said, yes, she's sometimes quiet, unlike me. I talk. Everybody, Zina, you're quiet, Zina, you're quiet. It's not as if this lady is scared like that, or they genuinely like Zina like that, or Zina is their favorite person. They are just wondering, why is this woman quiet? What's going on? Zina feels Princess is loud, and Princess shouts like ah. With cameras, Princess is loud. Without cameras, Princess is something else. So Zena feels a lot of these ladies are pretending. So they have arrived their destination where they are going to have this lunch. And even Mariam is like, Zena is quiet. So Zena now says that a lot of these women have problem, or because her and Dr. C, they are not having issues. That is why everybody is talking. And when she came here, her and Dr. C, they got along. But if they were in Nairobi, the case would have been different, because the energy she has here in Rio is totally different. And Dr. C, in her diaries, agrees that a lot of these ladies, they just want her and Zina to be talking about their issues so that they can hide their own problems. It's a defense mechanism. Zena asked that, what is it that the ladies have been saying Dr. C said about her? And Princess was like, no, 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 no. They are not going to start with this topic again. They've been talking about their matter since from the very first day. Angel said, Princess, if you are not comfortable, you can leave the table. And Princess said, why would she leave the table? Angel said, if me and Jojo want to keep talking about our issue, we are going to do that. It's our choice. After all, allow people do what they want to do. And Madame now says a lot of the women in this Real Housewives are fake. They sit on the table, gossip about others, bring fake stories, say fake things. Madame was referring to housewife number one, Princess. So there was this time Princess said something about Madame's dress. Madame wore this dress, and according to Princess, she was complimenting Madame Evodia that, oh, this dress is beautiful, but it would be so lovely to the club. It would be a good dress to be worn to the club. And Madame took it so offensive, like, what did she mean by that? So Princess said, this lady cannot take compliments, that she's not going to compliment anybody, she's not going to check up on anybody, because apparently people misunderstand what you say. She never insulted Madame, and Madame told her that she should not compliment her. She doesn't like it. She didn't like it. This is apparently culture shock. I guess that is why these women are together, to learn one or two. Because where you come from, things are done or said differently. Now, if someone, there are some things you have to overlook if you're in the midst of people that come from a diverse place. You, is left for you to make them understand, like, okay, when she spoke about that dress, even people that you come from the same country might take offense. Maybe how she said it was not so pleasant. There could have been a way she would have explained it without making Madam think like, okay, maybe I don't know how to dress, or I'm miswearing something that is meant for a certain occasion for another occasion. So all these things self now communication. Madam on the table said, Annie, Dr. C wants an apology. And Jojo said, why would she apologize? She didn't do anything. You see, that's the thing with Jojo. In Real Housewives of Toban, she was more like Nonku's mouthpiece. Some situations that she could have kept quiet, she will speak for Nonku. In this Annie situation, I don't see the reason why she should have spoken up for Annie. Why? Why? It is what it is. So Annie said she doesn't owe anybody an apology. She said what she said and she's not taking it back. Dr. C said you don't need to apologize. And Dr. C also said Annie is just projecting things. That Annie has a lot of things she's dealing with. That her issue with Zena, Annie was just projecting things and she insulted Zena's intelligence. And Princess shouted and started laughing like Princess must you laugh at every given situation that has to do with Dr. C? Can you just take a chill pill, ma'am? So Zena feels like Annie and Dr. C they need a moment. Maybe a moment to breathe away from each other because they are like cataract or Lacey, they're like Tom and Jerry. Princess said Dr. C thinks she's smart. So Annie blasts Dr. C again. She said, don't like me. I detest your character. She said a lot. Mariam said Dr. C is this kind of person that does not like a group of people coming for her. She detests it. She will start something, but she never finishes it. In the process, she'll start stammering. But she likes Dr. C. Dr. C is not a bad person. Mariam brings up that talk that the Nairobi ladies said they're going to make this trip about them. And Madame say a lot of things here are fake. What you see is not real. Like some of these ladies, they are in a good place, but they kind of act up like, oh my God, we are fighting, we're going to fight each other. I guess that's where the drama comes. The real housewives of whatever drama comes from. Because most of these franchise you watch, you see friends that come to the show. All of a sudden they fight. Sometimes that fight swallows the whole friendship, and sometimes somebody you even least expect will now be your friend. Now there's always drama, fight. Sha, it can be kumbaya. And as Madame was saying, some things you see here are not real. Christall arrives and everybody's, oh my God, Christall and Angel is like doing a show twice. Angel, what's that comment for? What is it for? So Jojo was excited the way Jojo hugged Christall to the ground. You assume that they are besties. Two white ladies in the group chat now. Madam Annie carries her bag, walks away, leaves the table, leaves the ladies, and says, Christall is a wild pussy. Why? Because she watched Real Housewives of Johannesburg. Is this not an opportunity for her to know who Christall is? Is it not? Annie seems like somebody that is so judgmental too, based on what she has watched. But let's see how it goes. Now, Christall, after all the ladies were kicking with her, she sits, she she pulls a chair and sits. And she looks at Madam and say, I know this face. This is Madam. It was dramatic. When Madam first saw Christall, Madam was like, what? I like the fact that Madame and Christall are matured. They didn't necessarily fight each other. They were so mature. Even when Madame first saw Crystal, she was like, whoa! And Annie in her diary said, put your seat belt, meaning drama is going to be loading. So Crystal says Jojo is someone that they've both admired each other. They are friends on Instagram. They like each other's post. They are Instagram friends. Yeah. But it seems they are going to get along. But let's see. We don't know. It's still early to say so. One commenting, they are both white ladies. So Crystal, after the whole lunch stuff, she's sitting in her room, and Joe comes to meet her. And Crystal's room is among the big room. Remember, I said it in one of my reviews that I suspect Crystal's room is going to be big. That means they deliberately gave the Durban girl is the smallest room. Oh my god, this room thing is a constant thing in Real Housewives. It's always an issue. But that thank God they didn't make a fuss about it this time around. So Crystal was like, she doesn't need to do BBL. So she brings something she wears. She wears a butt. She wears a bum bum. Crystal hopes that her and Jojo are going to be good friends. And Jojo brings up a billionaire that Crystal spoke about in her franchise. That is it the one that got her big house? And Crystal said no, but she doesn't want to say some things here because she's going to get killed. So um Madame and Dr. C are together, and Madame said, Dr. C, you threw me under the bus about the Annie situation. And Dr. C said she wasn't just ready for that conversation yet. And Madame just wanted to look good. She said this in her diary, and she just wanted her to look bad. And boom, while they were talking, Angel arrives. And Angel kind of gave them some tea about her spilling something to Annie. What did she spill to Annie? So Dr. C did some digging. Is it one of the episode she did? I think it's last episode. She did some digging about Annie's husband selling furnitures. So Angel told Annie, and Angel was like, she's saying it to just in case they say, this is what she said. She's coming out plain to tell them. There was a kind of shocker look in Dr. C's eyes. And Madame was like, are you not the one that told us? Are you not the one that found out? Angel tells them that Annie is open to saying things about herself. She doesn't hide that with Annie, is what you see is what you get. So before Angel came, Dr. C was like, she will not want to open Annie's dirty linen outside because she's like a daughter to her. She will hold her accountable. It's just like her and Crystal's issue. She likes Crystal and she likes Madame, but she's like a stranger in their situation. Madame tells Dr. C that her and Crystal, they fight today and they make up. And some of the ladies were gathered later on. There's this singing competition they were trying to do. Angel really has a good voice. She sang this song. I've forgotten. So Christall too says this is like a childish thing, gathering and singing a song. Christall hyped herself before singing. Yes, and the song Angel sang, I have remembered, Amazing Grace. And Madam scored her. What did she score Angel 10? Dr. C also sang, but she was horrible. And Madam scored her 2. Crystal sang, Madame scored her 8, and Madame said she has improved. Actually, her song is not bad. Princess said it was nice, Crystal's song, but on camera it looks like shit, but Angel sang better. So it's night and the ladies are going clubbing. Right from the street, before they headed inside the club, they were dancing and dancing and dancing. And Angel, or one of the housewives, said, "Music has a way." I think it's Annie. Somebody. Music has a way of bringing people together. I forgot this. Welcome to my channel. This is Zainab Salams. Don't stop. Watch till the end. This is a very detailed video. This is more than half of the video, safe. Ciao. Let's continue. The ladies entered the club and they saw this pole that strippers use, and Mariam was rolling her waist and other ladies. And it was as if Mariam is used to this pole, men. So they were done with that, and Princess asked Crystal, is she excited to see all of them or solely just Madame? Crystal said she's excited, and she and Madame reconnected. And she must say, the rest of you look amazing. So she and Madame, they are vibing. Yeah. And Mariam cut her short the hey, it's rude, oh. Where I come from, Nigeria. We don't take disrespect lightly. Should have said it's called the rest of the ladies. Like Mariam, chill. Chill. You're just looking for unnecessary drama, I must say. And Mariam just chill because she's just looking for unnecessary drama and she feels the easy person to pick on is Crystal. Like, what is it? What is it? Eh? All this while, all this, is it Madame she wants to pick on or correct? Is it Dr. C she wants to pick on or correct if she does not give her back to back? It's now Crystal because they all know Crystal is the easy person to pick on. She should chill. The way she took the whole thing was just crazy and out of proportion. She was like, ask about me. I am Pepe. Waiting. She should chill. And Crystal was like, Mariam feels like the queen of the group. She was dancing, Mariam corrected her. She spoke just now, Mariam corrected her. And it's true because Mariam's the only one giving everybody advice. Oh, Dr. C, I feel you and Zena. This is gonna this. You people should make peace. Oh, Jojo, I feel this is what blah, blah, blah. But just one out toying. You did not allow her land. You say you don't want to talk about things. Imagine all those women telling you they don't want to talk about things. She actually feels like the queen bee. Yes, A1, give her the best dress. A1, that one, she got it. You know me say she be queen. And Krista was quick to clock it. And I saw a teaser of they say next week that Princess 2 was saying I'm not Mariam. See, the Nigerian girl should calm down. They should not make it look like we Nigerians are toxic people. I beg. Anyway, they are trying to create drama for the show, I guess. And drama gives highlight. Madam said Crystal has arrived. And Jojo said just a day with Crystal. And Crystal is this kind of person that she no go shut up. She will say her mind without sugarcoating things. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this far. See you on my next video. Bye.